Okay, what address are we talking about?
This is 16562 Old Houston Road, trailer number 14.
Okay. All right, so he is already gone for the day. You might be able to you should be able to get in touch with him on Monday.
Okay.
And then you can let him know what you told me. I'm sorry I let you go on so long. You're going to have to tell him that all over again.
Do you have his cell phone number?
I have a personal cell phone number that I cannot give out. But I can send your number.
Would you do me a favor and send him a text and let him know that I've got the evidence in this case posted on my website. It's exitfederal.org. I run like a political website. It's for secession, right? And I've got all this information posted so he can look at it himself and see the appeal. And I'll have the appeal and stuff up probably here in a couple hours. Definitely by the end of the day, I'll have everything up on my website. You're going to have to scroll down a good ways. I didn't want to put it up at the top just because I do a lot of political stuff. I didn't want everybody seeing where I lived. You got to scroll down. You got to go through the articles and then scroll down a good way, and you'll see exhibits and then the Big Oak eviction case on there. And it has all the filings. It has all of the information, all of the exhibits. You know, the only reason I moved in here is because I've worked like part-time as a mechanic and reseller, right? And this is close to my shop. And, you know, I've got all the tools and stuff to put signs up. I mean, because this is pretty serious. They're breaking the law, you know, because I've filed everything, okay? Done everything I could do.
Did you go to have you had your appellate hearing yet?
Haven't even gotten that far. I mean, the guy didn't repair the appliances in here before. I mean, it's obvious what's going on. Okay.
All right. Give me your name. What is your name?
Stephen Stringfellow. I haven't had the appellate hearing. I mean, the case is not even in the county, in the JP4 Justice Court system. It's not in the county court system, and it's not in the JP4 court system either. So I figured that it was like getting moved to the county court, and then all of a sudden I get this notice on my door when the case is not even in the justice court anymore. And I know something's going on because the filing was accepted. My appeals filing was accepted, okay? And it was spick and span. There was nothing wrong with it. You know, all the legal cause is there. And I was just going to call you guys and let you know these people that are running this court, they're corrupt, okay? This is something that I've already known since when I moved in here, and the guy whenever I started talking to him about the repairs, and he started blowing me off and then telling me to repair stuff in here, and then I repaired it, and I withheld the rent according to Chapter 92, and then he started asking me where the rent was, and I was like, what are you talking about, where's the rent? And he was like, you owe me rent. And I was like, nah, dude, you told me to repair the appliances. That's how much it costs. And I told him to repair the roof, and the roof leaked, and it broke the appliances again, just like the first time. And he still didn't repair the roof. And that's when I started withholding the rent until he fixed everything.
My suggestion to you is give us a call on Monday and ask for the deputy that posted that, and then you can talk with him about it and see what he tells you.
Okay, I mean, this has got a 24-hour notice on it. Y'all are gonna come Monday or tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, but not on the weekends.
Okay, all right. So Monday. All right, I'm filing this plea, and I was gonna let you guys know everything is on my website, exitfederal.org, exitfederal, exitfederal.org. And, I mean, everything's there. So what I'm basically doing right now is I'm letting you guys know that what's going on is unlawful. So that way, if they do attempt to proceed to evict me out of here, that way I've given fair notice under law, under tort law, constitutional law, So that way, if they do remove me, I can just be removed. I can just curl up in a ball, and they have to physically remove me, right? So when that happens, at that point, that's not acting within your scope of duty. Because if they didn't know about what was going on in the case, they could say, okay, yes, I was acting within the scope of office because I didn't know reasonably. But if they know, and I make sure they know, and I record these phone calls and everything, the notices, and post a sign in front of the door with the website and explaining what's going on before they come in that they have to read, and take a picture of it and record everything, then if they touch me and forcibly remove me, that's a violation of the FTCA under the law enforcement.
Okay.
It's the law enforcement proviso, right? So that's a federal charge.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I tell you what, give them a call on Monday. I'm not going to hang on the phone because there's nothing that you're telling me that's going to do any good. I'm not a deputy. I'm not a judge. Call us back on Monday. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Constable Hayden's office.
Yeah, I had just talked to you. This is me again. I'm sorry. Yeah, last thing I've got to say is please advise the officer that I told you that, so that way he knows. So that way, you know, if he does something, you know, and he's not certain, then if we go to federal court, it goes back to the last person that didn't tell the next person lying. See what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't talk to you, sir.
Okay, I had just talked to the lady about them. I had appealed an eviction, and for some reason the case is not in the county court. It's not in the justice court. The guy in here didn't repair any of the appliances in here. I gave him like tons of notice to repair the appliances, and I started withholding rent, and he still didn't repair the appliances. And then he filed an eviction for non-payment of rent, and the judge wouldn't let me appear remotely. I had no way to get to the trial, and he denied my motion to appear remotely. It was weird, and I had a feeling that there was some corrupt stuff going on. And then I appealed the case and everything. I filed the pauper's affidavit. I had it notarized. They accepted it, and then they put this on the notice of the red paper on my door today. And the case is no longer even in the JP4 or in the county court, right?
Okay, when did you go to eviction court?
I couldn't make it to the trial.
Okay, when did you do the appeal?
I did the appeal. I filed the appeal 3 days ago.
Okay, well, it still has to have time to travel from the JP court over to the county court and be entered in over there. Okay,
well, this thing on my door, I mean, this is, you guys can't be putting this on somebody's door like that, because even if it's a mistake, I mean, you could, even though I'm catching it in the time, like, you know.
And if something was posted on your door, then that means it did make it somewhere, and paperwork was sent here from a court.
Okay. Well, what I'm doing is what I told the other lady is that if these guys aren't doing things according to law and they come and they try to wrestle me out of here, I'm not going to fight anybody, but I'm not going to go with it.
Okay, so you've already called and told someone and you're calling back?
Yeah, well, the last thing I had to tell her is she needs to make sure that the officers know what's going on.
Hold on just a moment.
Because
Okay, you'll need to wait till Monday and talk to him when he comes in.
Okay, all right.
There's not anything that I can do.
All right, like I said, my website is exitfederal.org. I've got everything, all the case files down there. You got to scroll down a little bit and go to it's a article titled Exhibits, and that there's another one titled...
Sir, I don't go scrolling on the computer.
Okay.
You'll need to talk with the deputy on Monday when he gets into the office.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that he needs to review what was going on and see that I filed the appeal.
You can talk with him on Monday, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too, thanks.